Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be talking about my cheer experience and basically just tips and just like if you're planning to try out for cheer, just what you can expect and a bunch of different stuff. And I know that tryouts vary from school to school and like your area, so sometimes it just depends, because sometimes what I did for my tryout, they may not even do for other tryouts. Like, it really just depends. Sorry, my sister was just crying and I had to go check on her. She wanted to play with makeup again. But I know it varies like from school to school and like where you live. Sometimes tryouts are different. Sometimes they make you do a routine. Sometimes you learn a routine. Sometimes you just try out with your own routine. It really just depends. But this is what I did, and I'm also going to be sharing a bunch of tips that are just good for the cheer team if you're going to try out. So basically it's just like helping you if you want to try out. And oh my god, I swear that happens every time I'm talking. I'm just like, can I breathe? Like, okay. So the first thing, I was planning to try, so I'm in 6th grade, so I tried out this year, so I'm going to be cheering in 7th grade, and I'm also going to perform at my talent show. So I was already planning on trying out, and I know I put this in my vlog, my most recent vlog. So like 2 videos ago or 1 video ago, I posted a vlog, and I put like my reaction to getting on the cheer team. At the beginning of the year, I was already planning on just trying out, because like why not, like I always wanted to do cheer, like if it was gonna be fun. So we basically had to like, they had a meeting for if you wanted to try out, so you had to go to the meeting, but you basically had to like go to this meeting, and at the meeting they would tell you the standards for trying out and all this stuff and everything, the practice times and all that, and you had to get everything at the meeting. So like they wrote down a list of stuff you needed. You needed to get a white t-shirt with your name monogrammed on it or just with Sharpie, and you had to put your last name and initial, and you just had to get your name monogrammed. You had to get shorts, usually like the softies. No, it's pronounced weird, but they're basically just shorts. Like, I think I have some right here. Yeah, they're there. They're really comfy. They're just like shorts like these. Really simple. You can literally get them at Walmart. I got mine at like Academy, and you can get them in colors and stuff. Like, it's just awesome. So that's what you had to get, and you also had to get like, of course, tennis shoes, because in cheer you don't like perform barefoot. You usually are wearing like tennis shoes that are good for cheer. And they would teach you a routine. So for my school, we had a week. So that whole week they would teach us like every day. I think it was after school. After school they would teach us the routine. So we had to learn a dance routine and a cheer. We had to learn these, and I'll probably make a separate video on what the cheer and dance were. So just so you can get a feel for like what your cheer team might like dance and routine may be like, because sometimes they won't even have you do a dance or routine, but that's what I had to do. So I learned a dance and routine, which I didn't even really know them. Like, I knew the cheer, but not until the last day of practice. In the dance, I was super confused. I'm like, I didn't know most of the parts, because it's a really fast. Cheer is fast. And I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna get this. Oh my gosh, like, what am I gonna do? So then that Friday was the tryouts. So we had to go to, what was it called? Hold up. Oh, Manville Junior High to try out. And usually you try out high school, like, but we went to Manville Junior High, and we would have to go to the gym. So this was really confusing. I got my nose. This was really confusing, but we had to like find the gym and stuff. So like it was in the gym, but there was like 2 gyms at that school. So one gym was like with half the schools trying out, because everyone was trying out. So like there was judges and everything. So, oh, I forgot this. You also had to pay $20 because it pays for the judges. So that's why. Anyways, we went there, and it was just like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. Like, literally, that day, I was like, my stomach kept hurting, and I was just like, I'm so nervous. So, Oh my god, it just like makes you so nervous thinking about it. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Oh yes, so it was really confusing because like the parents couldn't come in past a certain point, so there was a hallway and then all the gyms were there, and then there was one other gym where it was where you're gonna try out and the judges were in there. So yeah, so what was it? Oh yes, so we had to wait like 2 hours just to try out, and apparently we were like one of the last schools, and like I was like, because we got there at like 5 or something, and we had to wait for 2 hours, and I was like, because I barely ate anything before. Anyways, I was just going around, we practiced and stuff, so I was confident and everything. Luckily, we waited for 2 hours. Then they called us for lineup, and I started getting super nervous. So, also what was weird is that, well, it wasn't weird, but this is what happened. We had groups, and I was the last group and the biggest group. So my group had 3 other people in it, 4 including me, and we would each be in a line. So basically, when it was our turn, we would have to go walk to the gym because we would walk out of one of the big gyms we were in, walk down the hallway, and go to the tryout gym, and we would basically have to try out. So this is how tryouts went. So basically, we had to spirit in. If you don't know what spiriting is, it's basically where you go like, you just are basically like, I can't really. Anyways, I basically did that, and we had to spirit in. So I spirited in really loud and happy and energetic, and I think that's honestly what got me in to cheer, like that I spirited really good and like everything. Also, everyone kept saying my toe touch is really good, even though I've never done a proper toe touch until that week. Also, this led me at another disadvantage. There was girls trying out that were already on cheer teams, and me over here didn't even know what a right hurtler is, like with the jumps. We had to learn a bunch, so I was like, oh my gosh, like, oh my god, like, what am I gonna do? So I was like freaking out and stuff. And the dance, like, I didn't even know. The cheer, I barely knew till the last day. So I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I did have an advantage, though, because I got my splits, both of my splits during the summer. So that got me at an advantage when doing the jumps, since I could get higher. So that was pretty good. So that was a little advantage I had. And also I went to dance camp, so that helped me with facials and stuff. And also, of course, we had to do a dance routine, so that helped me a lot too. So, tryouts come. Well, time to tryout comes. They call us in, and we're like, oh my god. Oh my god. And literally 2 of the girls in my group were gonna tumble. I was like, oh my god, I can't even tumble. Because, like, I could do a front walkover, but I don't know if that counts because I can't, like, get up quick enough. Because, like, I go, like, I'm in my back bend and I can't like get up. I'm just like, help. But it comes. So the first girl comes in, she tumbles. Second girl comes in, she spirits. Third girl comes on, tumbles. Wait. What? Oh no, sorry. First girl comes in, she tumbles. I come in, I spirit. Well, we all are spiriting. Third girl comes in and she tumbles. Fourth girl comes in and she spirits. Since both of us couldn't tumble, so that was like, oh, perfect. It evens us out. So the first thing the judges asked us to do, I think, is the cheer. So we do our cheer. I'm like super loud, happy. They told us to be like really like preppy and sort of like cringy, I guess, of it, because like you have to go, and when doing this I would have to go and be smiling like yeah, of course I didn't have a bent dinosaur arm, but I can't really do it right now because like I told you, my arms feel ancient right now and they hurt. But basically I did that, and or was it the okay, I'm honestly confused if we did the cheers or jumps. No, we did the cheer, and then we did the jumps. So, No, we did the cheer, then the dance, and then we did the jumps. So you had an option. You, of course, had to do a toe touch. So they were like, do your jump. So I did a toe touch. And then I didn't count. Like, you could count, but you also couldn't. Like, it's either one you can do. But I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so gonna count. And then I went in and I was just like, hi. Like, all nervous. And I was smiling so much. I was like, yeah, I was smiling so much. My cheeks hurted so bad. Anyways, I did the toe touch, so that's good. And everyone was saying it was really good, so that's good. And I did my right hurtler because that was the only one I could remember. But, oh, and also the cheer, like, we all sort of messed up. So, like, you had to go, like, stands. And I just popped my elbow. And then you went in the stands. And basically, we all said fans at different times. So I was like, oh no. And like, uh-oh. But it ended up working for us. And we basically did that. We then did all our jumps. After that, we did our dance, which I messed up. I didn't mess up a lot, but I messed up like parts that I didn't know. And I think the judges told me that I messed up, I think, or something. I don't know. But they gave us critiques, and I got a critique, of course, because I messed up. So, and I didn't do the dance or nothing, so I was like, I expected this. So then we all sort of paused for a minute because they were like, thank you, girls. And we were like, oh, what do we do now? So we were like, what do we do? So then I start spiriting, and I'm the second girl to go off and the second girl to go in. So like we entered through this door, and then we went out through this door, and this is the gym. Like, gym, door, we enter, door, we exit. So I was the second girl, and then the girl in front of me, and then I was like spiriting, like, oh yeah, go Harvey, and she was like, oh, I should spirit too, and she started spiriting, and we went off. That was a really bad demonstration, but you get it. Anyways, so we like did that, and I figured out like the other day we didn't even have to spirit when coming off, so maybe that's why I got in, or I don't know, but maybe that's why I got in, but I did not expect what's about to happen next. So I was super nervous. We had to wait the whole weekend until Monday after school to go check, and this also really annoyed me. You may have saw, or maybe I have said in the vlog, but we had to go all the way around. So the class I was in was right here. Then the class that I was supposed to go to see if I got in or not was right here. So my school's really strict and was like, no, she's not going to be able to go where we were cross because we have one-way hallways, like you can only go one way. So they were like, no, you can't go this way, you have to go this way. So I had to go all the way around in a huge square just to get back to this room. So I was super nervous. I was running. I was like, oh my god, did I get it? No! Like, I was freaking out. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna run there. So I ran to the room, and get this, I also tried out with my friend, and she's not really in vlogs, but because like she's not allowed to be, but I tried out with her, and I was like, yes, we are going to do this. So she got there before me, and unfortunately she didn't make it. So I was really sad. I was really sad for her. I was like, because that was the friend I was trying out with. I was like, no. I was like, no. Because she sort of like just walked away, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, Evelyn. Anyways, so I go to the room, and I look at the sheet, and I was like my anticipation is rising through the roof. Like, it just skyrocketed. And I was like, I hope I get this. I hope I get in. So, this hair's been annoying me. Okay, so I go to the sheet. I read it. And my name's on it. I literally scream. I am not joking, scream. I was like, well, I'm not going to do it right now since my mom's probably going to tell me to shut up. But I was screaming, I was freaking out, and everyone was like, whoa, I thought like something happened to you. I thought you got hurt. Everyone was saying that. So I was like, yes. And I did not expect my whole group to make it in. I know that sounds bad, but like, I was just like nervous because we messed up a part. But when we all got in, I was like, oh my god, I almost fell. But I was so excited. I was so excited. I was like, we got this. We got this. So I was so excited. And I was like, oh. I was really excited. Anyways, after that, she gave us a paper that we had to, not a paper, but like a remind thing. And there was also a meeting we were going to have to go to that will like fill us in on cheer. So I go to this meeting and basically she's like, okay, so she fills us in on everything we have to do. How we have to fill out like a website, well not a website, but make an account that tracks our physicals and all that. We had to, we're going to have a fitting for our uniform. We're going to have practices in the morning up to talent show, which is my last day of school, which I will vlog. I'll probably vlog my whole last week of 6th grade because I don't think we have any testing or nothing. So I'm definitely going to do that along with individual vlogs because like vlogs. Because like I only have like a month left of school, so I'm really excited. I'm like, ah. I'm really excited. So, yeah. So, I got my fitting, I think, a week or 2 ago. And I'm so excited. That uniforms are so cute. So, my school colors are green, black, and white. So, like, most people think, ew, those are ugly. But they're really cute. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We get 2 uniforms, leggings, a bow, a keychain, a bag, and like undergarments and like leggings, or no, not leggings, like little shorts to wear underneath. And then we get our cheer shoes and our bow. That was all very expensive. So I was really happy and about how privileged I was to do cheer and everything, because I know there's parents who couldn't do that. So I was really grateful for that. And the clothes are so cute. I was so excited over the clothes. So, I have had 2 practice weeks, and I'm gonna have to go to practice next week. So basically what we're doing is practicing for a talent show, and basically we're doing stunts, and also, what is it called? Stunts and dances. So, I'm gonna see if I can film it. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm not a flyer because it's not really about weight, because any girl could be a flyer. It's usually on the base's shoulders. So if their shoulders aren't even, when they're lifting the girl, let's say one's taller, the girl's leg will be one higher than the other. So it really comes down to like the bases and stuff, and who can be the lightest for them, like, and all that type of stuff. So it is sort of on weight, but it's also on the bases. My mom's yelling at our chihuahua. Anyways, I have not been a flyer yet. I haven't even gone up, but I'm a base, and being a base is one of the most hardest because you have to make sure you get on the right counts. You have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Well, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1. Okay, so we hold an 8 count, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we throw her up into the air, and then we have to catch her, and then we have to go down. And then I'm also flipping a girl like over, like going. So flipping and being bases are really hard, and I feel like people don't realize that it's really hard, and that cheer is really hard. And I'm not like complaining like, oh, cheer is so hard, but like I'm saying that any sport you're gonna do is hard, and cheer isn't just about dancing and going, oh, go Harvey, oh, go Harvey, we got this. Like, it's not just about that. I can't believe I just did that, but it's not just about that. Like, you have to be strong, you have to make sure you're tight. Like, by that I mean you can't go, ugh. You can't do what I was just doing. But that's basically my cheer experience, and now we're just practicing up until the talent show, and we're getting pretty close. We did really good this week, like when we went over it, so that is good. And I'm really happy I made it in. So that's my cheer experience, and some tips I can give are just be confident. I know a lot of people say this, but by being confident, it doesn't mean that, I feel like most people, when they hear the word confident, they have to be super independent, super strong, like be by themselves, independent. And it is those things, but it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be stressed about tryouts. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be all of those things, because at the end of the day, what counts is your determination and how bad you want it. If you want it really bad and you have really good intentions and you just really want it really bad, I can promise you that you'll get it. And if you don't, it's okay. There's always next year. There's always another time you could do it. There's always like options. It's not just the cheer team. If you don't make it, it doesn't mean you can never be a cheerleader. It just means that maybe you have to practice more. Maybe you'll try again next year. Maybe you could even like do sport or something. Well, cheer is a sport, but maybe you could do like swimming, volleyball. I know that there's a bunch of sports you can do. I haven't really experienced any of those sports. I've been invited to like Jack a Day multiple times, be a runner and stuff, because I'm really good at running and stuff. But I've also done dance, and dance is really fun too. If I hadn't gotten to cheer, I would have gone back to dance, but we also do dance and cheer with our stunts. So it was sort of a win-win for me, so I was really happy about that. So that's it on my cheer experience. I hope you get something out of this video, and like, if you're a upcoming 6th grader and nervous about tryouts near the end of the year, or maybe tryouts are even the beginning of the year for your school, just know that it's okay if you don't get in. It's okay if you're scared. It's okay if, you really want to be a cheerleader, because some people think that's a bad thing. Well, that like cheerleading, like that's so cliche or something. Like, I know people get bad intentions of it, but just know it's about what you want to do. You shouldn't care about what anyone else thinks of you or what anyone else thinks of cheer. Like, you shouldn't care about that. Just do you. And I just want y'all to know that no matter what happens to you when it comes to deciding what you want to do in cheer, like rather you wanting to do it or not wanting to do it, that there's a bunch of other options way out of cheer. And I hope you learned something from this, that experience sports and a bunch of other activities while you're young, because when it comes to high school, you're not really going to get the chance. So try everything in middle school, but it's never too late to start. So why don't you start sometime soon? So I hope you all enjoyed. Goodbye.